Good. All right, what's up, everybody? Thanks for coming out tonight. Welcome home to the Big Things Coming podcast. This is the second episode. We got a hell of a show for you tonight. We got 4 great bands. We got a great panel guest here, Billy Willig. Little local comedian action for you. And yeah, we're going to get on with the music because that's how this show starts. Music first. Let's go with Kaydelis.
1, 2, and...
These days I'm off my grid alone. Drywall is turning into stone. Nothing wrong with a little company from the walls. You like for me to take it back. Given the chance I would take you back. The worst I've ever had. The worst I've ever had, oh. My wrath and fury. My wrath and fury. My wrath and fury.
Thank you very much.
say the mechanics have a fault. Doesn't change that we're leaving after all. Might you ask what I see in you the most? I turn to a percentage. There's nothing that I can't do. Welcome to America. I thought I told you leave your passport at home if you're alone. Come with me to America. I'm hoping it'll turn out just right, or just take a little time to breathe. No easy way in, no easy way out. Get your feet in the soil, it's over now. Things get serious alone, so I suggest to leave it at the tone. You try to tell me you're bored and that it's alright. United Airlines. Can't shake the feeling that I've made up my mind, so I'm gonna bring you back to America. I told you leave your passport at the bottom of the ocean. Take it or leave it, oh, it's just a feeling I get when my pilot's already in flight. It's clinically proven, yeah, it's time to stop moving in, 'cause you're the all-star team again. Thank you very much. That's Welcome to America. I only wanted a seat at the table. Be a fool to try and play my part. Powerful words don't make it powerful people. Saw you running from the shine. Caught you in the courtyard. Now I'm running, 'cause I wanna see your face. Master of feelings, misdirection. It's one in the same. Can't push me out of the frame. And I wanted to know you can't just take things slow. Now the red light doesn't see you. It's all you wanted all your life. And I caught you at the courtyard. you in the courtyard. Now I'm running. Master of appearance, misdirection. 'Cause we're one and the same. Can't push me out of the frame. And I wanted to know you can't just take things slow. Said we're one and the same. Can't push me out of the frame. And I wanted to know you can't just take things slow. Said we're one and the same. Can't push me out of the frame. Thank you. That's all we got for you tonight.
All right. Hell yeah, Kaydelis. Let's go. While they catch their breath, Billy, any first thoughts?
I liked it. If I was tripping on acid, I would have liked it a lot more.
There you go. Yeah, I feel like I'm tripping a little bit, just second hand.
You guys look pretty young, though. It looks like your dads were tripping on acid and then
Yeah.
taught you guys how to play.
Definitely that throwback psych feel for sure. It was ballsy to start on that like croony soft.
Yeah,
Vibe.
Wrath and Fury.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, that one came out, I guess it's been about 8 months now. I didn't originally sing it. It was Kelly Cantrell. Yeah, female.
Yeah, I think I heard that.
Song,
Yeah, it's nice. When I was listening to y'all Spotify, that was one of the ones I listened to and really, really liked.
Absolutely.
But you said it was it's a girl singer that was a collab you did?
Yeah, so they're a band out of Marietta. I don't know if they're still making music, but she was the lead singer of that band called The Vents.
Yeah, well, you killed it too. I mean, it was
I appreciate it.
Yeah,
Thank you.
seamless right there, for sure. Great use of like that gravity. You know?
Yeah, it changes a lot.
Yeah, that like pull them in and then like blow it up. I
That's
love
right.
that,
That's right.
for sure. Yeah, and you guys recovered through those tech difficulties through that through that set.
Yeah, I didn't understand.
That happens, you know.
somebody needed to flip a switch, and they did.
It's all good.
You got too much shit up there.
Hey, as a drummer, I don't know anything about electronics, so I would have been stuck on mute. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, one thing I gotta ask y'all: your album releases on Spotify. What was like? I was kind of confused on like the Great Wide. What's the latest album you just released?
So we just finished the World's Greatest Race Car
Yeah.
Driver,
Okay.
and we kind of waterfalled it. So each song came out as its own single,
Gotcha.
and then got
Yeah,
compiled
okay,
onto
that's
the
what I
album at the
thought.
end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a strategy.
Yeah, we got strategies right there.
Yeah.
We're
No,
thinking
that's the way
things
to
through.
do it.
Right.
That's the way to do it. Yeah, you just release them one at a time.
That's right.
and then
I
compile
mean,
it, right?
yeah, it got compiled
Yeah.
at the end, and we'll probably do the same thing for this next album as well.
Cool. Do you have that written, or are you like in the
Yeah,
process?
it's done.
Nice.
It'll come out when, like February. It'll start coming out.
Singles we do, like if we want to do it. I mean, it's a longer record than the one that we just released, which I think was 7 or 8 songs. So I think this one would be
Yeah.
closer. I don't know.
It might be
maybe
like
8 or 9, but I don't know.
Was that your debut album?
Yeah.
This past one. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, that's good for like a first album. You don't want to go.
Yeah, we
15
didn't go
songs
too
or
crazy
something.
on it.
Yeah.
It's all
But this.
self-produced too. So.
Yeah, that's right.
Wow, that's actually really impressive. The quality was like
He's
really
the
nice.
audio engineer.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, we grind in the studio.
The Clockwork Orange looking guy.
Yeah.
John Wick, Fortnite.
I love it.
Yeah, and then the next record we have coming out, the second song we just played was "Welcome to America."
Cool.
And that's the title track of the next record. It's just
Nice.
an EP.
Okay, cool.
And then the
Teaser.
last song we played will be the lead single for our next whole project.
Sick. Okay, so everyone's getting a sneak peek right here.
That's right.
Exclusive on BTC. Yeah, so it seems like you guys kind of like got that influence of that Australian psych scene that's blowing up right now.
That's right. Yeah.
Parcels, you know. King
Like some of the
Gizzard.
first sounds we started making were very influenced by like Pond,
Yeah,
Tame Impala,
definitely feel that.
Gizzard, even a little bit.
For sure. So there's like two kind of routes that music goes. It's like you're either going the jammy like feel route or like the proggy side.
Right.
Do you guys have any like inkling to go towards the proggy side? Because I feel like right now you're more on the jammy feel
Mhm.
instead of like the King Gizzard where you're switching time signatures every 2 seconds and it's
Right.
like, yeah.
It's weird because we were gonna do like a record where it was half more chill stuff, like indie jazz kind of feel, and then do the second half more like that, more the progressive rock.
Okay.
9-10 minute songs with 3 key changes, tempo
the two
changes.
extremes of our previous writing process, where it's like we're gonna go the very chill way, and then have a double LP where it's really chill half, and then the other half is like way more insane than what we normally would do.
Yeah. I'm sure people
it
would
didn't
love
shake
that.
out that way. We'll keep the chill type of setting. I mean, it's hard to you gotta stick to something, I guess.
You don't have to. I mean, people like all sorts of music. It's just like whatever you guys like. I mean, it'll kind of work itself out if you play long enough. Like your sound will emerge. So like.
Yeah. Recently we've been listening to a lot of the Marias and Men I Trust, and I feel like you can really hear it in that last song we played. For sure. Kind of more airy pop
I feel
sound.
That for sure. Yeah. Any closing thoughts, Billy, on these guys?
I feel like you guys should have chairs too, right? Bet your feet hurt. No, I liked it. I liked how y'all changed instruments. That was very Power Rangers. I like that.
Power Rangers?
Yeah. Like Voltron.
What is going on with that guitar over there? I'm loving it.
It's like iridescent. Isn't it the coolest thing you've ever seen?
It's amazing.
Yeah, you guys got a lot going on, man. The lead singer is like outlaw country, looks like.
I don't know about outlaw country.
You got like the math rock, like.
Math rock?
Yeah, but.
We need image.
But you got the '80s guitar. I like that.
Yeah, it's that meme. Like, if the guitarist looks like this, you're gonna die in the pit.
That's what this guy looks like. He looks like he'd be in the hardest hardcore band ever.
For sure.
I like it, man. You guys are going to Hollywood.
There you go.
Let's go!
It's not for me, dog. No, okay. For real, you guys killed it. Kaydelis, thanks again for coming out.
All right. Good night, y'all. We'll see ya.
All right, people, we got Equal Creatures up next. Let's hear for Equal Creatures. Woo! Woo, woo, woo!
It's a good spot for it. I mean, just pick it up.
All right, Billy. So what's been going on in your world, man? How's
Not
the
much.
local scene going?
Yeah, I'm at the Laughing Skull next Thursday, and the Thursday after that, the 21st, I think.
Hell yeah.
I don't know.
Hell yeah.
Whatever dates are.
I hear the Atlanta comedy scene is like kind of killing it lately.
It's pretty good. There's a show here on Saturdays. There's an open mic in the other room over there.
Yeah.
On Wednesdays, I believe. And I think there's another band playing out there right now.
Yeah, I think it's like an open mic, dude, feel. Yeah.
It's an open mic? I'm going to go get up there with them.
See you later, man. It was nice having you. No, but how long you been doing comedy in Atlanta? I know you used to play music in Atlanta.
8 years. I was in Like Mike for 10 years.
Like Mike. Woo! Shout out, throwback. Y'all kind of ruled the scene for a little bit.
I guess.
I mean, like, from what I've heard.
We were around, you know. There was a lot of there's a lot of bands around back then. So it was a good scene. It was good for me. COVID, you know.
Were you guitarist?
I play the bass.
Bass, okay, yeah. You're definitely more of a bass feel.
Yeah.
I always guess guitarist and then downgrade to bass.
That's an upgrade right there.
Personality-wise, for sure. Oh my God, these guitars. The egos on some of these guys. Yeah, but so, like, who are... the comedy podcasting, I guess, is kind of why I got this show going to begin with. So I've, like, kept up with the comedy scene pretty heavy. But who are, like, some of your favorite people that you've gotten to, like, open for or perform with?
Yeah,
I guess that I would know or that people would know.
I used to open for a guy named Dustin Sims on the road, and another guy I hosted for, Rocky Dale Davis.
Okay.
They're kind of smaller, but I worked merch for Burt Kreischer one time.
No way. Did you get to hang out with him at all?
Yeah, it was like I was working 12 to 14 hours a day, but we would eat like breakfast, lunch, and dinner all in the same room and stuff. It was big production.
Did he give you the time of day, or is he too big time then?
I agree.
It was cool though. Like that was 2 weeks on the road.
Yeah. Damn, that's sick.
I think we did like Rochester, New York, and then East Coast run pretty much all the way down to like Mobile, Alabama.
And it was all with Bert?
Yeah, Bert and the Fully Loaded Festival. So Shane Gillis, Mark Norman, Nikki Glazer.
Yeah, that's insane. Yeah, like I love those people.
Brian Simpson.
All up on those podcasts like all the time.
Yeah, there was a couple days like the venue sells because some of them were like indoor arenas and they have their own staff there. So I would just chill. I would set them up with all the merch.
Yeah,
and then watch the show. And
that's sick.
Pretty big. Like I think Bert was doing like State Farm Arena when he was here in Atlanta.
It's insane how much money these comedians are making these days.
Big shows. Too crowded for me though.
Yeah, way too crowded. You can't do crowd work in an arena. How are you going to get the clips?
Yeah, luckily everybody has a chair in the arena, you know. That's the one thing I always hated about like punk and metal shows was nowhere to sit, man.
Yeah, getting old these days.
You get off a 8-hour shift at a restaurant, head straight to the show, you know what I'm saying? You got to have it.
It's a young man's game. It's a young man's game. My knees can't take it anymore.
I know, my lower back.
Yeah, I know. Even sitting in these chairs, my back is giving out. I need some support. Give me a break, man. Yeah, but the comedy scene and the podcasting scene kind of got me into wanting to do this for music.
Yeah, I mean, I hear a lot like you know, there's two scenes and we all play the same venues, but nobody really knows each other. There's not a lot of crossover.
Yeah.
So
people like to compare comedy to music a lot, but I don't think they vibe that well. Like,
if you're in Atlanta, you can go to Laughing Skull, you can go to Punchline, and then there's another club on Edgewood called Dynamic El Dorado, and they do a lot more alternative comedy stuff, improv, and more themed shows.
Like character stuff?
It's kind of off the wall.
Yeah.
Fun.
Okay. There's kind of a stigma behind those alt shows. Is that still the case, or is it like love everybody type stuff now?
I think in the scene there's a lot of delusion.
Yeah.
Right? You can delude yourself into believing you're something you're not.
That's for sure. I mean, hey, you can do that in music too.
And man, I'm just out here trying to delude myself as much as I can.
That's all I
think that's what it's all about.
What we're all trying to do, honestly. Just believe in ourselves, because no one else is going to believe in us. It's a sad world out here. Let's get real down and depressing on this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what we should do. Yeah, but like people like to compare musicians to comedians, but I don't think they vibe. Like, I don't think it's comparable. Like, comedians have to craft their stuff in front of people, whereas musicians are like in a dark room writing, you know, and you know when you make something great as a musician, but a comedian, like, it's in your head sounding great.
It's a lot of crossover.
And then it comes off like not well in front of a crowd. It's kind of like up to the crowd whether or not it's good, whereas music, it's like not necessarily up to the crowd whether or not it's good, if that makes sense. Like, you want an audience, but good music is still good music.
It can be that way.
But I feel like a good joke is only a good joke if people laugh.
Sometimes you know you got a good joke, though, and the audience is wrong.
Yeah.
You got to prove it to them.
You just got to keep banging it out in front of them.
I've found that the audience is usually wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, the audience is, it's always their fault, usually.
Do you guys feel like you're rushed right now? Like, you got to hurry. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's me trying to, yeah. I'm just kidding. He said I was allowed to be mean to the bands. He said I could say whatever I want on here, actually.
I did say that. And I don't regret it yet. But he's going to try to make me regret it. I hope. I was thinking of a comparison, though. I keep saying this, but, like, I think music is most like cooking. Like being a chef or being a restaurant. Like, restaurants and bands, I feel like, have the most comparability to me. In terms of, like, subgenres and, like, tastes and, like, the quality of it. Like, the McDonald's of music is, like, you know, the Drakes and stuff like that. Where, like, everyone's gonna like it, but the depth isn't gonna be there, necessarily.
There's,
everyone can cook. But
there's
not everyone is like a chef.
That because when you think about like music, like a band, the presentation is almost just as important as the content
the branding
at times.
Yeah,
because you and I both know people who are the greatest musicians in the world, but they just can't hit that stride or find that rhythm.
It's true. I mean, some of the greatest musicians I've ever known just have zero ability to stay focused and do it long enough to like have anyone hear them, and it's so sad.
I think when it comes to stand-up comedy and music, though, the process is the same. It's like write, practice, record, play shows.
That's true, yeah.
Rinse and repeat.
That comparability is for sure. Like, yeah, I definitely see that.
So if you're doing that, you're doing something right.
That's true.
And you can hammer it out. But these days, I don't know, man. Everything, you're better off writing a song that's 90 seconds long so somebody can put it in a TikTok.
It's crazy, man. I mean, like, as much as people hate on that, it does blow up people without them having to sell their soul to, like, companies and, like,
tool.
Yeah, the people's choice aspect of it I do like, but I do love gatekeepers. I miss gatekeepers. I think they had an important job of like finding people who weren't necessarily good at marketing and getting them out there because they were great musicians. But now, like, you have to market yourself as a musician.
I think if somebody's really talented, they're going to be bad at marketing. That's how.
Usually, that's the case. Like, it kind of doesn't. It doesn't necessarily like.
If you're good at marketing, you don't have enough trauma.
Like, that's true. And if you don't have enough trauma, you're not going to be.
You understand what other people want and want to see. What's wrong with
you? That's so true. I never thought about it that way, but that is very true. Maybe that's why there's not a whole lot of crossover with the marketers and the musicians, talent-wise. It's all making sense to me now. Marketing. Yeah, but I do miss gatekeepers, honestly. They had a great job, or an important job. And some of them were bad and they ruined it for everybody else. Like, there were bad gatekeepers that let in bands that shouldn't have been there. Like that butt rock era in the 2000s that, like, a billion bands that sounded exactly the same came through. That all tried to copy Kurt Cobain.
And they all rocked.
They all did kind of rock.
Those were the days.
They were all the same. And it's like, yeah. Everyone can see what I mean. Like, you can do that. You could be a lead singer in one of those bands right now, just faking that voice. Yeah, everyone can do the Creed. Every single person can do the Creed voice.
I think that movie Ted said it best. It's just all vowels, no consonants.
That's it.
A-E-I-O-U-R.
That's very true.
Sometimes a Y.
Yeah, I think you should start another band. Let's get Butt Rock back. What happened to it?
Yeah.
I need to book some more butt rock.
Check out my band Fist Face.
5-finger fist face. Just give me a thumbs up when y'all are good to go, and we'll get it going. Nearly there. How about Kaydelis, man? They fucking killed it. They killed it. But that guy did look like he was coming straight out of Clockwork Orange, and it kind of scared me.
Yeah, I was like...
It was kind of scary.
I've been, like, hit in a pop-punk pit before. I don't want it.
But I love the dressing up. I wish more bands wore suits.
Yeah.
Matching suits. And had more dance numbers. Cool. All right, people, let's hear it for Equal Creatures.
Music blaring say you look like a prey animal. Do you feel like you're drowning? I feel like a prey animal. Feel like I'm drowning. I wish I was 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 drowning. This is so weird. Now we talk?
How weird is that?
Crazy. It's almost like we signed up to do a podcast.
Almost. That was sick. Good enough. Art. Equal creatures. My God. Equal creatures. My bad. My mind just got blown by that last song. Sorry. I didn't think y'all were gonna go that hard. Looking at you. That got dark and heavy. That was.
We go everywhere. I feel like we do like soft, sad, crying stuff, and we also do angry.
Yeah, I did
stuff.
not. Wow, that came out of nowhere. No, for real, like that actually that really got to me. And it seems like your songs are like lyrically significant too, which adds on to that intensity when you bring it musically on top of like intense subject matter lyrically. Like that hit me pretty hard. I'm not gonna lie.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Not for real. Yeah. So let's get the cat out of the bag. What's up with this mixed mood episode?
Oh boy, but I love to tell you. There are actually a lot. It's serious, but also it's funny.
What does that mean?
So I don't know if y'all know anything about mood disorders, but
Yes.
There are several types of mood episodes. You can have a depressive mood episode. You can have a manic mood episode. You can have a hypomanic, which is like
Hypomanic is I have
okay,
bipolar
I got
too,
you.
so
Okay, so mixed
I've
mood
been
episode
down
is where you're having manic symptoms and depressive symptoms at the same time.
Wow.
Not fun. Depressed but fast.
Fast depressed.
Depressed but feel like you can feel every vein in your body having blood in it. Like
Wow.
you're just aware of.
Well, that's
I don't know.
definitely
It's
a
not
way to
fun.
get a song. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if
yeah.
you're feeling like that,
Yeah, I mean that's what
that's some
the
good
chorus.
subject matter to write
Chorus
songs
is
about.
electricity buzzing. Feel
Yeah.
it in my bones. Feel like, oh my god, I feel every electrical impulse in my body going off at once. And yeah, it's check engine light. And I guess the premise of the song is like you're driving your car and the brakes are all messed up and you're not wearing your seatbelt and the check engine light's on, but you're like, you know what, fuck it, I don't really care, because you're not in a good place. You should care
Classic
about those
woman.
things. You should care about yourself and your well-being. But got a really fun bop out of it, I guess. That's cool.
So worth it.
Yeah, exactly.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. For sure. No, yeah, I understand the mood stuff. I've been
Cool.
there myself, so, and it's definitely inspired music a lot.
Why did you think I would make jokes about that?
Oh, I didn't think you were gonna make jokes about that. I just thought we could riff off of each other about it. I don't know.
Put her down.
Yeah,
Make
no-
fun of her.
Nothing's more funny than debilitating depression and anxiety.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. Definitely
Hilarious.
rip on her.
I liked it a lot. I thought it was sick.
Appreciate it.
Are y'all
Thank
from
you.
Atlanta?
Yeah, I'm from Atlanta.
That's amazing.
Everyone's from. Yeah, she is.
Whoa, wow.
I
lived here for like 6 years.
I thought y'all were really talented. I like this. It's right up my alley. I feel like you guys have those punk rock elements mixed with kind of like a Midwest emo.
Oh shit. Yeah.
But I feel like it also has kind of a West Coast vibe. I was getting like.
Do y'all mess with sloth rust at all?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my god.
That was the
yes.
first thing that came to my head when I heard y'all.
I like home
Especially
rec-
when you went into the heavy stuff, because sloth rust did that a lot.
Yeah.
They don't as much anymore, but
I
since
love
got
when they
popular,
did that. That album with Home Wreck Wifey on
Yes.
it.
They
I
went
listened to that song a
very
lot.
hard, and I was super into them for a long time. But that was my first, especially vocally.
Yeah.
Sloth rust was kind of my thought.
Sorry, before we move on to that, have you heard their cover of Pony?
I have not. It's
they
good.
do like a hard, like heavy metal of is Guinevere, Genuine, Guinevere.
Yeah.
Who?
My
What in the
pony.
King Arthur? But
Yeah.
no, Genuine. They do a cover of
Slothers.
Pony. Yes, they did a cover
Wow.
of Pony,
I'm
and
gonna
it's
have to
like
check that out.
unnecessarily
For sure.
so good.
Okay, that's sick. Yeah, the mashup we didn't know we needed.
Yeah.
For sure. Okay. So it seems like all your songs are kind of like significant lyrically to you. I mean, the revolutionary, but want to be a martyr.
Yeah.
And then the last song as well, like don't want to be a victim. Like it seems like you're writing to say something, like playing music to say something, which is kind of like every musician has to make that choice. Are we making music to escape, or are we making music to like express or like point out something in society? So it seems like y'all are kind of doing the latter, which is cool. Like
I feel like if
it's brave, and I like it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
The second song's about Tortuguita, who was murdered by Atlanta police at the South River Forest, and I felt like
there,
huh?
I played a benefit.
Oh
like,
yeah,
there
did you
one time.
did you play the one that got where everyone got arrested
No,
after?
I wasn't at that.
Okay.
Well, no, wait. It might have happened after I left because like we played kind of early and we saw a ton of cops coming, and we were like, we need to get out of here.
That's that's the event that inspired the song. Is we
Yeah.
were.
But I know there were a couple, so I don't know if we were that specific one.
Yeah, I mean, people getting
But,
arrested for.
Yeah, I mean, just
silly
like causes
reasons.
in music is cool.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are like scared to do that, but like it's much needed, especially nowadays. So it's cool. I respect it a lot. But yeah, Billy, anything else you want to say to them?
I think you guys should tour the West Coast, and you're in luck because you're going to Hollywood.
Oh, thank God! Just
Both
where I
going
wanted to go.
Hollywood. All right. Equal Creatures, let's hear it. Woo! Hi, Billy. What's going on, man?
What's up, man? That last band was really good.
I was
Equal Creatures.
very impressed.
That's a fun name to say, too.
Very
Equal
impressed.
Creatures.
I can't wait till they get some like legit studio stuff going. They do have merch.
Merch? They got merch over
They
there.
have merch.
Is there a
I
merch?
have a shirt right here.
A merchant?
Look at
to
the
buy-
shirt. Look at the shirt.
Is there a merch slinger back there?
They have merch, and it's very cool.
What are those? $20?
They're $100 for you,
$100?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
just because you're you.
I'll give you $200.
No, yeah, I was really impressed. That was very sick. Yeah, I can't wait till they record like legit in a studio and hear
Is there
that.
albums online?
They have some stuff on Spotify.
Okay. that's
Yeah, a
what's
little
up.
bit of stuff for sure that I was checking out. But I would like to hear, them get back in the studio and capture that energy that they had up here, because that was very nice.
It's been a good night. The first band was really good. I want to talk to these people in the audience. What are you guys doing? Good? Oh, yeah. Did you know this was a podcast when you guys signed up for this show? Okay, that's good.
We're the first of our kind. They'll get used
My
to it.
agent booked me on this 2 days ago. I don't have an agent.
His agent looks a lot like him. Spoiler.
But I always said, what's the one thing a show is missing, and that's two white guys talking to each other
Yeah,
between every band.
that's what I was thinking. Two white men judging females on their experiences, their personal experiences.
Yeah, all of our personal
Publicly.
opinions, and we passing judgment on the bands that we all just saw.
We're important, People need to hear our voices.
I used to
for
spend
once.
a lot of time at shows standing outside smoking cigarettes.
Yeah.
While the band played, after they played, before they played, even if I liked the band.
Yeah, it's more fun than the music most of the time.
I'm a big fan of the band Free Throw.
Yeah.
They're like a pop punk.
Yeah, I like
kinda-
Free Throw.
Yeah.
My girlfriend really likes Free Throw.
We played a show with them a long time ago, and I stood outside and smoked cigarettes the whole time.
Wow.
Yeah, because I didn't know I was going to like them so much.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, man, I just wasted that.
I actually used that cig break to my advantage one time when I saw Young the Giant and Group Love Group Love was opening for Young the Giant. It was Group Love's like first big tour, right on their first album, Never Trust a Happy Song, which was my favorite.
Yeah.
And Young the Giant was pretty big. But Group Love was opening at Center Stage, and I knew that they were going to go smoke cigarettes after their gig while Young the Giant was playing. So I was like, I was with my brother, and I was like, I bet we can go hang out with Group Love right now if we go below in the parking deck and catch them on their cig break while Young the Giant is playing, and we like ignore them. So we did, and we ended up talking with them for like an hour and a half in the parking deck, and it was so sick.
I quit smoking cigarettes, but everybody who likes to trash cigarettes about how bad they are. But a lot of cool moments have happened.
They look so much cooler than vaping. Like, vaping is so lame.
Can we give it up for cigarettes?
Nice. Nice. We're bringing them back. Big Things Coming podcast is bringing them back, and we're sponsored by Camel.
Yeah, cigarettes. Oh.
We're sponsored by Newports.
Bro, actually. Newports. He just committed a crime.
Yeah, one of our camera people has Newports.
You got a pack of Newports and black Air Forces on right now? Is that what's happening? He just committed a robbery before this gig. He stole that camera on his way here.
Is that where you got it? Okay. I was wondering. Yeah, but we're sponsored by cigarettes.
Remember at Warped Tour, the guys with who were anti-cigarettes would come around? Yeah!
Woo! Everybody make loud noises!
Okay. Sorry. Hello. Hi. We're the band Good Enough. I think we should give it up for the other bands that just went. And the next one. And then a huge thank you to Big Things Coming podcast for having us on. We're doing something a little different. It's just Marcus and me, and stripped 3 songs. So just a change of pace. Hopefully you love it. So, thanks. So this first one's the first song we've ever released. Actually, it's been out for a year now. So this one's called Started. Thank you. I don't know how to tell you I've been overwhelmed. It's the kind of thing I'd always thought I'd do by myself. Heard another kid passed away from high school. It's a tricky feeling not knowing what to do. I know I've been thinking way too much. Paranoid I'm losing all my friends. I'm out of touch, and isn't this what I've always wanted? They're so proud, but hasn't even started. No, it hasn't even started. Leaves falling down, not the only thing changing now. 4 walls, 21 years. Going to a stranger I've never met. They'll decorate it so I'll forget. you. Let's give it up for Marcus at the end. Sorry. This next one is one of our slower songs. This one's called Crash. Thank you.
Would you think I'm crazy if I lied? Would you think I'm pretty if I cried? Things have been going too well. It's only a matter of time. When will the crash happen? It's no longer July. I know you only think about me when it gets cold, and you miss me so, even though it was ages ago. And I have all of these stories, but you just tell me they're boring. It's alright, I'm alright. Tell me when the party's over, 'cause maybe then I'll think about being myself. I have some things I need to donate. Wish I'd stop caring about what they say. Things have been going too well. It's only a matter of time. When will the crash happen? Where are all of the signs? I know you only think about me when it gets cold, and you miss me so, even though it was ages ago. And I have all of these worries, but you just tell me they're boring. Alright, it's alright, I'm alright. Thank you.
Thank you. This is our last song. This one's probably our favorite song. This one's called Stranger. Thank you.
Don't be a stranger. I think I'll miss your
holding it together. Don't you forget about me when it's not 40 degrees. I know I should be me, a different version of me. Lately, you're a stranger. And they said brace for bad weather. I guess it was too much pressure. All your failed endeavors. Don't you forget about me when it's not 40 degrees. I know I should be mean, a different version of do this to myself. No, I just wanted to mean well. Still have a record on your shelf. Why do I do this to myself? Why do I do this to myself? Can't forget the day that you yelled, and I've been so overwhelmed. Why do I do this to myself? Why do I do this to myself? Thank you.
Good enough. Yeah, right.
Hey, Chris.
Humble right there for the good enough. That was insane. I don't know if that translated to like online or whatever later, but the like presence and the captivation that you had on this room was like absolutely insane. Like that's gotta feel weird. I've never had that. Like I've never been able to experience like being able to hold that many people with my voice and like just a guitar, but a whole room just like absolutely in their own world watching you guys. That was crazy. That was crazy. Especially at y'all's age, to have that like stage presence and like you had everyone. You could do whatever you wanted, and they were there. Like they were gonna follow you wherever you wanted to go.
You said this is different than how you normally play? This
like,
more.
It's different than the studio versions that we have.
Is it like drums
very
and
stripped
stuff?
Back, and like the last song, we added some more stuff and different melodies and stuff. Yeah.
Do y'all have other members, or it's just you two?
It's just us two.
Because I like it. You guys have a good energy together. I would even consider just using like drum machine or something like that.
Yeah, backing tracks, I mean, could be a way to go. I don't know if you would.
Yeah, he's the
wanna do
drummer.
that,
He's the
I'm getting
guitarist,
replaced by a
drummer.
machine.
We're all getting replaced by machines.
You
so
merge with
you
the
gotta embrace
machine,
it.
man.
No, they gotta,
You control the machine. Don't forget.
You become the machine.
No, I'm too weak.
No, but yeah, well, however y'all decide to do it, I mean, you could hire people, or you could do backing tracks, or you could just keep it like this.
Yeah, I like the two of y'all. You have a great voice, and yeah, you guys have a good energy together.
Yeah, you can definitely tell y'all have been writing these songs together, and it like the chemistry and the feel.
I make her do all of the writing.
Well, however, I mean, the chemistry's there. It's palpable. It's great. But yeah, it feels like. I was telling you guys before the show, like, you have that Gen Z energy in your music, which is like, it sounds cringy or whatever, but it's like real, and it's like not contrived, and it's not like trying to be Gen Z. It just like is. And I guess that Gen Z sound hasn't really come out in, I guess, like bands. You know, there's the Gen Z sound in like rap and stuff like that. But like in bands, I feel like it hasn't emerged into the world yet. But it could, like, this is kind of how I feel it could be. Like this, it feels modern. Is what I'm trying to say, in a bad way. Yeah.
Thanks so much.
Yeah. But y'all are young. That's what I'm trying to say. Y'all are very young and make me feel old. But it's good that like Gen Z is making this kind of authenticity in music, which I don't know. You feel like you see TikToks and it's like 30-second bullshit, but like the authenticity is still there, and it's like that bedroom feel.
Yeah.
All of our songs were recorded in my bedroom, so I'm glad that translated.
I was thinking that same thing. I was like, bedroom, like rock, is how it feels.
And that has kind of, you know, like a connotation to it too, but this feels real. Like I can't stress that enough. It doesn't. You're not trying to do it. It just is what you're doing.
Very cozy. You forget what you're doing while you're listening to it. I like that.
Yeah, I was looking over here at these guys on the bench, and they were just lost. They were gonzo.
Spacing.
Yeah.
That's how I like.
In a good way.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
That's a good thing. Yeah. So I don't know if this like confidence is like fake or whatever, but it's like it feels real.
We're faking
Like
it.
when you're playing, it feels real. Like, y'all are too young to be that confident and, like, hold people like that. Like, he was just playing not a guitar solo for, like, 30, 45 seconds, and everyone was, like, giving him a standing ovation. I'm like, not a guitar solo, just dude playing a guitar.
Are a lot of your
like,
friends
what?
here tonight?
That's all I am. It's just a dude playing the guitar.
Is it a lot of your friends here tonight?
Maybe. I don't know.
They got the support, man. Like, I support y'all. When I first heard y'all on Spotify, that last song was the song that stood out to me and just, like, it crushes. Like, it kills. Like, if you guys haven't listened to them on Spotify, whoever's watching this, go check it out because it is a different feel sound. Like, this is definitely more stripped down. But the one on Spotify riffs just as hard. Yeah. And it's like, yeah, I'm excited to see what y'all do. Like, honestly.
Yeah, us too.
Like, I really think y'all have a future if you, like, in this... Like, I keep saying it, like, this age group, like, y'all will, I don't know, y'all will stand out to them, and I think they'll embrace you, and I feel like that TikTok bullshit, like, will embrace this, and y'all can go viral, like, tomorrow, and I wouldn't be surprised. Like, honestly. So, yeah.
Thank you.
I just want to say I believe in you.
Yeah, I want to say you guys are good friends. You guys should support this band because the difference between a local band and a star is just a little bit of support. So if you can help them in any way.
That's true. Yeah, one thing off of that, the guy who was supposed to be here that Billy filled in for told me something very wise, and he said, you can make a living as a band off of 1,000 dedicated fans that buy every single thing you do and every single thing you release, all your merch, all your albums. That's a living, is 1,000 real fans. Not like listens, but like 1,000 people that buy every single thing you do and come to all your shows. You can make a living off of that. So, yeah, support your musicians that you believe in, people. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, all right. So one more time for good enough. All right. Woo! Thank you. Up next, we got Gail.
You're going to Hollywood.
Cool. Hail Gail's next. we're back. The Pod Boys. All right, before I do anything else, I wanted to announce the winner of the last episode, Tier Blue. They won. No one knew they were competing, but I just figured that they were. And,
what did they
Tier
win?
Blue won. They wore me wearing their shirt on this episode.
All right. How many people listened to the last one?
How many people listened to it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
What's
I
the
haven't checked the numbers.
What's the analytics on that?
Yeah, I don't know. There was a couple hundreds.
That's pretty good.
Couple hundreds.
I like this concept. Everybody take your phone out and subscribe to the podcast right
if you're listening
here.
online, or if you're in the audience.
And then give it a 5-star rating and answer the "What did you think about this episode?" question underneath it.
He knows all the stuff, and he's plugging stuff. I'm bad at that. So this is probably going to go nowhere, and no one's going to watch. Because I'm never going to plug it, and I'm never going to figure it out. But I'm going to try my darndest.
Tier Blue, I listened to the podcast. Which one was that in order?
Well, they were the last band.
The
They were
last
like
one?
the full band, yeah.
All right.
They murdered.
Yeah, they were good.
They killed it. They were so tight. They were so on point. Everything sounded great. So they won. They win.
We should give
I
them
wonder
some.
who's gonna win
We could get them a trophy or something.
We could, but I'm the trophy.
A plaque.
I'm the trophy. That's the surprise. That's the disappointing surprise. Is that I'm the trophy.
You could at least be holding a bowling ball or something.
I
A
could.
lacrosse stick.
I just gotta pose for all of eternity for Tier Blue.
This has been a really good show, though. Every single band has been really amazing.
Yeah, they have been.
I haven't heard of a lot of these bands. I haven't been in the music scene as much lately,
Well, that's kind of the
so
point of this.
I'm really pleasantly surprised at the talent that we still have here and have always had here, really.
Yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to showcase. Is like there are amazing fucking bands out there that that no one knows about because the algorithm doesn't tell them they exist.
Yeah.
Because these fucking machines.
For sure. Who's behind that, you think? Reptilians?
The Illuminati. I don't know.
It's possible.
Probably the Illuminati, right? What's their motive, though?
Big
Do they have a
Pharma?
band? Is Illuminati Hotties actually the Illuminati? Is that what it is? Do you know that band? They're a band. They're pretty good. Actually, kind of the same genre as this next band, Hail Gail. Little punk female energy, which I'm pumped for. I love female.
I like it. 3-piece punk band.
My favorite punk band of all time is the Distillers. So I mean,
Okay.
Brody Dolly is literal god. So yeah, I'm no stranger to female fronted punk. But yeah, just let me know whenever y'all are good to go. No rush, but just let me know.
The drummer.
Yeah, of course.
It's always the drummer.
The drummers. You're just picking on her because she's redheaded. It's pretty mean.
What?
I said you're just picking on her because she's redheaded. That's pretty mean.
Don't quote me on that.
Okay, we are Hail Gail, and we are excited to close out tonight. Thank you for having us. We're really excited.
Shout out to all the other bands, too. You guys are really, really, really cool.
Grace is gonna tune, and I'm gonna say one thing about that little song. We just wrote it because we went through some band changes and we really had to rush some songwriting. And that was one of the songs, and it's called Boss Hog. I don't know anything about motorcycles.
They're really hard to drive.
I wouldn't know.
Like, you have to use your hands and your feet. It's crazy.
Exactly. But we wrote the song. And, like, I feel like we can fake it pretty well.
Yeah. We got a flat iron sometimes.
So these next two songs will run into each other, and they are old songs that we rewrote lyrics for. And they're pretty cool. So that's all I'm gonna say. You're welcome. Thank you.
We're Hell Gail.
Yeah.
Woo!
All hail Gail. Oh my lord.
All hail Plankton.
That was sick. What a way to end the show. That was great.
Yeah.
Love it. Love it. Love it. Yeah, like I was saying, Distillers, Brody Dolly, that is my jam. That is my
Love
favorite
her.
punk band. So, like, I'm all for the female punk energy. Crushed. So y'all were saying you just went through a lineup change and you had to, like, rewrite a bunch of stuff.
We did. So we used to be a 4-piece.
Yeah,
we had
okay.
a singer. Me and the singer were like originals from the beginning.
Yeah.
We had a bunch of lineup changes over the past like 2 years, but
Okay.
you know.
Yeah,
as
we don't
the
have to
band
get into the
goes.
drama or anything, like,
but,
if you don't want
we
to talk
had
about
some
it.
I prefer if we did get into the drama.
Yeah.
No, it's completely up to y'all, but if you want to.
Well,
we can.
I'm just saying we had some we some creative differences and
It was a lot. It was
Yeah.
a hard thing to go through, and I
Yeah.
joined the band in February.
It always is, yeah.
So I got really close to everyone. We went through drummer changes. We hired Anna in August.
And she's awesome.
Yeah, Anna's great.
She is awesome.
We love Anna.
She's pretty cool for a redhead.
Anna is a real. Say it. Say hi. Hi. That's Anna.
The drummer has a mic, oh no.
Take it away.
But yeah, we went through some creative changes.
Yeah. But we've been
Yeah.
rocking with this lineup for like a month now.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's pretty fun.
Yeah.
It is fun.
Yeah.
Well, it seems seamless to us, so.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Wouldn't know the difference.
We did a lot of long band practices.
Oh yeah.
To get to here.
You got to put in the work for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Especially if the singer is the one that's.
Yeah, 'cause
Oh.
it's like we know the songs,
Yeah.
but we had to change the lyrics.
Yeah.
And so it's just like you have the old lyrics in your head.
Yeah.
That was
Old
the first part, was like
melodies,
forgetting
everything.
the words.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
like, do we dump everything and start over?
Yeah.
Or do we, yeah.
Get a lawyer.
Yeah.
That's
They-
the
Go back to
best
school,
way to do
maybe.
it.
There were some like songs that we knew we couldn't let go of because we loved so much.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
those are the ones we changed the lyrics to. The other ones we were like, oh well,
For
shit
sure.
happens.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't know if I can cuss.
You
already
can
did
cuss.
it.
Oh,
No, you're good. You're good.
We already did.
sorry.
Now you're fired.
Okay.
Get off the stage. We're done. Okay, I have to ask this. This might sound weird, but did y'all like Scott Pilgrim vs. the World a lot? That movie?
Not a lot.
I
like,
do. I
I
really
feel like
love
y'all
it.
could have come out of that universe like completely, and it's sick. Like I'm a big fan, but like I don't know.
Everyone says that we should cover this song.
Yeah, I think you should.
I
At
think
least-
we should. I would be down to
At
sing
least
it.
for like internet content.
But some people don't
you
want to
know?
do it.
It's just like every girl band does it. We don't need to do it.
And
It works. No, I don't know. Yeah, do whatever you want, but yeah, I like Scott Pilgrim. Maybe it's the redhead drummer.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe it's that.
That's true.
But
That's true.
yeah,
Halloween costume.
for sure. Yeah, Halloween show you could pull it out.
Yeah.
Very specific, one night a year.
Yeah.
Yeah, but definitely play up that like onstage playful energy like more and keep doing that because that was, I mean, the crowd was super into that. Like that just shows like your personalities a lot, and punk is like the perfect genre to show your personality.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, I definitely want more of that.
Yeah. We love to be dumb on stage. It's really fun.
yeah, there's something I like more than getting on my knees and playing the bass. You know.
Yeah.
You were ripping the bass.
Yeah,
Like,
you shred.
She's a bass slayer.
Yeah. You were ripping.
Thank you.
Yeah, like the second song especially, I was like, "Geez, Louise."
Her little solo.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I do that,
Just
don't I?
walking all over the place, like
Yeah.
you own the thing.
I'm not going to be humble about it. I'm really proud of that shit. I think it sounds awesome.
No, yeah. Good, because we wouldn't have believed you if you were humble. Yeah, don't lie to us now. Yeah, but Billy, anything else you want to say about them?
I thought that was sick. I haven't heard it before, so I didn't notice you were missing anybody. I think the two of y'all singing together sounds really good. And I like that it's just a three-piece, and you could basically play a show in a basement or an
Anywhere. We could have done it
arena.
with you guys on the stage.
Yeah.
That's true. That
We-
was
guys
We
almost
should have
the
hopped
thing.
up
with other
there.
bands, though.
I thought about
Every
it.
other band had like 6 pianos, so
Yeah.
we wouldn't have fit. But they were all right. There were two different bands with multiple pianos, so
Yeah, they like
I'm
to
not
stack them on
attacking
top of
anybody.
each other. Yeah, we're gonna have a war.
I say the more pianos, the better. Right?
They have more people than us though, so don't forget.
But I'm just saying, like, you're never gonna find yourself in a situation like, oh no, this doesn't work or that doesn't work, so we can't play a show.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
definitely,
I like
yeah, easy travel for sure.
Yeah.
That's true. We all fit in my Hyundai Santa Fe,
There you
2008.
go.
His name was Crazy Chester.
Yeah.
Shout out Crazy
He's
Chester.
a little dirty on the roof. We just realized that today.
Yeah, because he's parked down below, and I saw his roof. I was like, I should probably clean him. That would be nice.
Yeah, that would be nice. I'm
That would
sure
be
you'd
very
appreciate
nice.
it.
Yeah, but it fits all three of us and the drum set, which is actually pretty cool.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so easy.
Yeah.
That makes it fun. Yeah, well, I hope you guys get the chance to travel a lot because it's fun. Like, I want to hear more from y'all. Y'all didn't have a ton of songs online, but, like, I'm sure.
We're going in the stew.
There we
in
go.
January.
That's
early
what I was
January.
waiting to hear.
We'll be there.
Good.
Hopefully by...
What?
Hopefully by...
Like March, April.
March.
Okay.
We have a little EP.
Sick.
moment.
Well, yeah.
Maybe
Well,
up to like 5 songs-ish. We'll talk
Okay.
about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever
We'll
you
post
guys
about
want
it.
to
Follow
do.
us, Hail Gail
As long as
Band.
you are doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, follow Hail Gail Band.
You guys are going to Hollywood.
Somebody has to.
We're all
Hollywood's
going to
getting
Hollywood
crowded.
tonight.
Yay!
Bring your own tent.
Yeah, there's a lot of tent living out there, I hear, in Hollywood these days.
Oh, Lord.
All right, well, yeah, give it up one more time for Hail Gail.
Thank you.
Give it up one more time for every band we had on here. We had Kaydelis. We had Equal Creatures. We had Good Enough. We had Hail Gail. We had Billy Willig. We had a dope crowd. We're at Smith's Old Bar. And hopefully we're going to do more of these. So, yeah, tune in. Thanks for coming, people. It was a lot of fun. This is amazing. The energy's great. This is what local shows is all about. This is what local music is all about. There's a lot of talent out there. We want to showcase it. Tune in, subscribe, all that bullshit. Billy, do you have anything you want to plug real quick before we get up on out of here?
I got a podcast called Billy Podcast.
Of course you do.
It's on all platforms.
Who doesn't have a podcast?
I'm at the Laughing Skull next Thursday and the Thursday after that.
There we go.
And yeah,
you guys want to
that's
see
it.
some great local comedy? Billy Willig.
Thanks so much. This was fun, man.
Thanks, guys.